Welcome to Repricer.com, the world's fastest repricing software. Let's run through what you might want to do to create new rules and assign them. Firstly, let's take a look at the products page. On the products page, you can view a catalog of your products, get more important information on them, and take actions such as assigning min and max values and assigning rules to each product. So you can see here that each product has a min and max and current price. And you can set your min and max here on an individual basis. The min and max represent the floor and ceiling of the prices that you want to sell within. So we'll never reprice outside your minimum or your maximum. We'll always stay within that range. You can also assign your repricing rules here. Let's take a look at what you'd want to do if you were to create a new rule. So let's go to the rules page to do that. With Repricer.com, you can create as many strategies as you want using different rules and assign these rules to the different products. You'll be able to see here a list of the rules that you already have. And if you click on the number, you'll be brought to the products page with an automatic filter applied so you can see just the products that have that rule applied to them. So let's take a look at adding an Amazon repricing rule. Here we've got a wide range of pre-made templates focusing on the most popular strategies used by Amazon sellers. For now, let's just go and create our own one from scratch. If you look closely at the bottom of the page, you'll see that the repricing rule is divided into three separate sections. So you've got the Repricer basic rule, the advanced options, and the competitor rules. Let's start with the basic rule. What you choose here depends on you, but I'm going to choose to undercut competitors by 2 cents, and that's my default. Think of the default pricing rule as your fallback. So if you create competitor rules and your competitors don't actually match those rules, well then the repricer will fall back to your default pricing rule. The next thing is to choose how you want to set your minimum and maximum prices. So if you choose to do it manually, you'll go back to the products page and do it based on each product, or you can do it in bulk or through a CSV. There's other ways of doing it. You can read more about those here. For now, I'm just going to choose to manually assign them. So let's move on to the advanced options. In the advanced options part of the rule, you can build in exclusions and scenarios. So excluding out of bounds sellers will exclude sellers that often price way below your min and therefore drag you down to that min all the time. So you can exclude them and concentrate on other competitors. In the scenarios, there's a couple of interesting options that we can take a look at. In the if buy box winner section, you have a really interesting option which is optimize profit. How it works is once you've won the buy box optimizer kicks into action and it increases your price by an amount or percentage of your choosing every 15, 30 or 60 minutes. The Kickstart Repricer will decrease your price by a set amount or percentage and then revert back to the original price and pricing method. This is a way to stimulate competitors to make moves. Finally, in the default rule fallback section, you've got the option to ignore that default pricing rule that we make in the Repricer basic rules section. So you don't have to use that as your fallback if you choose this option. Let's look next at the competitor rules. So the competitor rules section is where you build out your strategies to compete against your competitors, depending on things like buy box status, fulfillment method, stock levels, shipping, and much more. You can create as many competitor rules as you want within a repricing rule, so that you can capture all different types of scenarios and all different types of competitors. So let's say I'll usually price below other FBA competitors at 3 cents. I can do that here, and then I can save that competitor rule and come back in and make a new one, say for other competitors who have a lot of more feedback and a higher rating than me. So I can put in the feedback count and rating and then go back and adjust the price a little bit more to be more competitive against those ones. So maybe I want to reprice below them by 50 cents. So when we save that, we can take a look through how our competitor rules are lined up. And now it's time to go and assign these rules to our products. So going back to the products page, let's look at how we assign these rules. You can assign rules on a product by product basis, but you can also do it to multiple products at a time. So what you might like to do is find a number of products which fulfill a certain criteria and then apply the rule to them in bulk. So let's try that. There's a lot of powerful filtering options available. Let's say we want to filter for products based on buy box status, and I want them to be in stock. Then I can get all the products that fulfill this criteria and apply the rule to them. So that's a really good quick way of assigning a rule. If I want to do it on a product by product basis, I can just do it here in the Repricing Rules section. The other option that's available is that I can set repricing rules via CSV import. So I can do that on the bottom left in the import section. I hope that you enjoy all the advanced features that you find in Repricer.com. If you'd like to find out more or need help, don't hesitate to check out our help center. You can find it at support.excelco.com/repricer. If you need to reach out to the support team directly, you can get them through live chat or via email at support@repricer.com.